New Wii U, taking it out for a test ride, which means I'm playing Mario Kart 8. It's the easiest game to make sense of, I suppose. So I've unlocked the 200cc and the mirror cc as soon as I installed the game. There was an installation going on. I had to install some kind of firmware update, I suppose. Gee, it's amazing. My Xbox One doesn't allow any updates to take place on a disc, but the Wii U does. I mean, literally, all I did was put the disc in the console, and it immediately upgraded the firmware, I want to say. Don't know why it did, but it did. Low speed fun for everyone. You have to set up a 100cc. I'm not scared. I know how to play Mario Kart. Haven't played it in about 2 decades, but I know how to play Mario Kart. Is that a Link amiibo? Yeah, I don't have any amiibos. This is a vanilla Wii U. It's a 32 gigabyte console here. I'm not gonna get a bunch of nonsense. Although I can't play any of my freaking Wii games because I don't have a Wii stick. I don't have a Wiimote. It's amazing. I can't even use a gamepad to play Wii games. Well, I guess they didn't configure this thing to work with the Wiimote. I'll have to figure that out later. Are all these characters the same? I haven't quite figured that out yet. Maybe they all play differently. So I'll play as Toad. I'll represent. Whoops. Wrong button. Guess we'll play as Toad. By the way, I'm not playing on the TV. I'm playing on the gamepad screen. So it's kind of like playing a portable in that sense. Standard. Yeah, I guess we'll keep it standard. We'll worry about the other stuff later. Not the Mach 5, the Mach 8. We'll worry about that later. Actually, what are the options here? I can read the manual, can't I? Let me do a quick check. I don't know if you guys can read I don't know if you guys can see this. I'll just do a quick peek and see how it captures. This will be a short video anyway. I'm mainly researching the Wii U. Not really researching the game. But technically, you can do both at the same time, I'm sure. Important information. Oops. Got to actually pick the important information. Press the A button to view the manual. In case you're wondering, yes, all the games that I did on this channel that I didn't like, I sold them. And eventually I had enough money to buy this thing. With store credit, so I'm not complaining. And thankfully, the library will keep me swimming in some free games for the next couple of months. But I'm not expecting to spend much time with this Wii U, to be honest with you. Wii U Pro controller. I might end up getting a controller later. I'm not going to worry about it. Only one Wii U gamepad controller, of course. Wii Remote Plus controller can be used instead of a Wii Mote. Okay. I'm going to use a class controller instead of a class. Okay. It's probably what I'm going to use. I'm probably going to be using a classic controller because those are pretty cheap now. I can get those for like $13 if I really, really want it. I was hoping I wouldn't need a controller like that to play these Wii U games. We'll see. I'll get my hands on Bayonetta eventually, so we'll see how that plays. Bayonetta 2, sorry. Select controller settings, display, yeah, whatever. I don't have a Wii to pair it with. The Wii wheel, yeah, you can get these Wii wheels at the Five Below. stick a Wii mode in there and you'll be fine. This game supports PCM surround sound, yay, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about that. Purchasing DLC. I'm never gonna buy DLC. You're never gonna see me buy DLC on this channel, except for educational purposes, I guess. There will be no Miiverse. This is an offline console. Single player mode, Mario Kart TV, hello reels from your friends, drive as your me. I don't care that much about my me. Using the Wii, yeah, whatever. Saving. Well, I'm saving to the console. I'll be able to copy it to a USB stick later. Deleting save data, yeah, whatever. Basic controls. I'm using the gamepad, so let's see. The tablet. Y and A to accelerate, brake and reverse with B. Tilt the Wii Mote left and right. Okay, I need to use the analog stick, sorry. Hop with the R buttons. Rear view by holding X. Horn when not holding an item. So if I'm using an item, so if I'm not holding an item, I can honk my horn for some reason. So hop with R, shoot with L. Throw item forward with the Z. Okay, that's fine. Behind the vehicle, that's fine. Equip item with the Z button. Do I have to hold it down, really? Gliding. Open pause menu with the pause button. Display map with the minus sign. You can't see the map with the Wiimote or with the... That's kind of nasty. Stick controls? Okay, I didn't know that was a thing. You can only turn the display map on using the Wii U gamepad. Okay. Touchscreen. Special functions? That's if I wanted to play on my television, but actually use my tablet for something else. Positioning an item held by each contender. A horn. I can press the horn. I can touch the screen for the horn. You gotta be kidding me with this nonsense. Alright, let's see. Position an item held by each horn. Play view. On-screen actions placed simultaneously on this tab. Touch it once to fill the gamepad screen, and touch the screen again to switch back to... Oh, that's cute. So I can see the game, so I can see what's happening on screen during the game? How? That's the tiny corner of the gamepad on the tablet screen? That's weird. Let's see. Hold on, I'm going to fix the mic for a second. There we go. Touch or expand to shrink the map. Touch between stick controls and tilt controls. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to waggle when I'm playing a racing game. Get out of here with that. Okay, for the gamepad. Rocket start. Hold A at just the right moment. That's fine. Drift around corners. With A held down, use ZR. Okay, yeah. That's accelerating. Hold down ZR to hop, and then while you're hopping, it's like it's a power slide like in regular Mario Kart. If you maintain a drift for long enough, your vehicle will start giving off blue sparks. Release ZR at this point for... Huh? Oh, if you maintain a drift for long enough, release ZR for a brief... Okay, that's cute. So you can drift for a boost. You can boost out of a drift turn. That's pretty good. Continue drifting. The blue sparks will turn orange. Releasing ZR at this point will give you a greater boost than the mini turbo. Okay. Alright. Super mini turbo. Press ZR when jumping over ramps and similar objects to perform a trick in midair. Get the time right to get a brief... Oh, okay. So you get speed so you get a speed boost when you land, if you land the trick properly. With good timing, I guess. Yeah. I'm glad they added these features. Mario Kart was kind of vanilla when it first came out. Colliding with an opponent in an anti-gravity zone will cause you to bounce away from each other, giving you both a slight speed boost. That's the anti-gravity zone, though, so whatever. While stopped, press A and B while steering to turn on the spot, spin turn. So when you're not moving, press A and B while steering left or right. That's press both buttons. That's kind of a simultaneous button presses. I don't know how I feel about simultaneous button presses. At least button presses that aren't mapped to the L or R keys on the top of the gamepad here. When drifting, release A while continuing to hold ZR to do a U-turn. So release the acceleration to do a U-turn. Wow, that could be interesting. You can only use this technique in battles. Well, crap. Now they tell me. Acquiring items, that's obvious. Equipping items. Red shells. Oh, so you don't throw it, you just equip it. So how do I equip it? If you already have an item passing through, I must not give you a second one. Yes, you can only hold one at a time. That'd be equipped protection from that red shells. So that's me throwing in front of behind you. And then we're going to pick up banana. Indicates it's not going to be equipped. You can equip this one by holding Z. So instead of releasing it, you just hold it down. Which doesn't seem very convenient during a race. We'll see how that works. Because in Mario Kart, the original Mario Kart, you used L or R to hop. But in this game, the L button serves a separate purpose. You may spin around the vehicle. Press DL to use them one at a time. So I can't equip the triple bananas because they're just orbiting my car, I believe. Green shell, travel in a straight line, knock over the first driver they hit. Red shell, lock on the frame. Yeah, so they're homing missiles, of course. Shell shield, of course. Spiny shell pursues the driver in first place, knocking over any vehicles hits along the way. This one will stop till it catches up with the leader. Yeah, so it's basically a rubber banding AI. Rubber banding AI conceit, I guess. It's a rubber banding power-up. Once you use it, the bomb will explode after a short time upon impact with the vehicle. You know, caught in the blast. So basically it depends on where it gets released, I suppose. If you could throw it in front of you, it might not be so bad. Mushrooms give you a speed boost. Triple mushrooms. Eat them one at a time. Golden mushroom lets you use a mushroom every time you press Z for a short time. Bullet view temporarily transforms you into bullet bill, making you zoom automatically toward the finish line while knocking over any vehicle you make in contact with. But does that mean I can turn? That's the part I don't understand. It might be interesting. Squirt ink over the vehicles ahead of you. That's cute. Action opponents with lightning, constantly lose their items, temporarily shrinks them, reducing their speed. Yeah. So that's cute. Superstar, of course. Fireballs. Didn't know you could do that. It will spin out of control. Thrown up to 3 times. Any driver it hits will spin out of control. Piranha Plant attaches temporarily to the vehicle, to the front of the vehicle. When it bites something, the momentum of its launch provides a slight speed boost. Huh? Temporary. So if it hits a vehicle, you can attach it. So it's like a. Is that like a slipstream? Where if you're tailgating in the car in front of you, you get a slight speed boost. That's cute. This nearby vehicles and speed up a honk. Okay. 8 items to orbit your vehicle. Press Z, the one closest to the front at the moment. Okay. Crazy 8. Gives you 2 extra coins. Again, does the game actually explain what the coins are for? Lap counter. Display a map of the course. Press it again to hide the map. You can use the map in other modes too. It's not in Grand Prix mode. Let the coins fill on the courses up to a maximum of 10 to increase your speed. If you're knocked over or spin out of control, you'll drop some of your coins. Yeah. Anti-grav zone. Some of the course, anti-grav zone. We have to race along the ceiling and wall. Slamming your opponents, we get a speed boost. That's cute. Results. Time trials. Guess we'll do a quick time trial before we end the video. Race. Battle. What's remaining? Number of balloons you pop plus number of balloons you have remaining. Time remaining. Wait, time remaining? Is it time now? Yeah, okay, fine. So it doesn't go on forever like in the first game. Online, never doing that. Tournament. Not playing online. Mario Kart TV. Can I save these to my USB stick? Highlight reels can be uploaded to the YouTube. Google account is required. I have one, but I mean, come on. Never buying anything online. Never buying an amiibo. Legal notices. Support information. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, so let's actually do some racing. I spent 15 minutes trying to explain how the game works. The game doesn't tell you what any of these things do. It doesn't tell you what the tires do. I got a manual here, I want to say. Alright, Mushroom Cup. Yeah, this game came with a manual, right? No, it didn't. Viewing the game manual. See, it says there's a built-in manual, but it's not attached. But there's no manual inside the box. Thanks, Maryland. Although it's entirely possible that Nintendo didn't include a manual with this game, a printed manual. And these days, you don't really need them. They should be built into the software anyway. It's just another worthless piece of paper that people pay too much money for in the collector's market anyway. Ah, crap. I can't see the game. Gosh darn it. Just a second. There we go. I had to press the touchscreen to see that. Okay, let's do this thing. Yeah, that's my boost. That's my boost. Alright. Okay, let's see how this records. I'm just curious at this point. Whoops. Had to let the button go a little bit. So either... What crap? So either button will do the job. Whoops. This game was 60 FPS, right? I'm trying to remember. 720p, as I recall. I mean, obviously, I'm recording this onto a... What do you call it? I'm recording this onto a USB... Not USB, an S-video cable on my DVD recorder. So, yeah, it's going to be 480i no matter what. I'm good, I'm good. What is this, All-Stars Racing Transformed? Well, that's ultimately going to be the point of comparison, isn't it? I gotta work on my drifts, by the way. So I want to be able to get that mini boost they were talking about in the manual. I'm not even using my analog stick. There we go. There's my mini boost. I want to keep that drift till it turns orange. There it goes, like that. That's how you do it. So using the D-pad is fine, but the analog control is pretty good, and that's pretty nasty what he just did. But I'm in first place, so ha ha ha. Guess not anti. This isn't the anti-gravity zone, I want to say. Here's my drift. And you can hold down the left stick in the opposite direction to keep a drift going without turning too far. You can turn away from the drift, basically. You can drift out of the turn. Okay, I'm good. Here's my next drift. And I press right. So you saw me while I was drifting the opposite direction. I was drifting away from the turn because I was holding down the stick in the opposite direction. Like this. There it is. That's not much of a boost. So I'm not going to abuse that too much. See ya. I'm in second place. I said, what? Am I getting any of these? All I'm getting is freaking coins. I really have to hit those drifts. Alright, I got this. I got for the bombs. What happened there? Oh, is this the anti-grav zone right here in blue? It's probably why I'm hitting people for speed boosts. Look what I get. Piranha plant. Okay. Oh, see, so that's what's happening. I'm grabbing onto my opponents. Ha! I came in third. So I knocked that guy out of the race. I'm not complaining. I'll take that. It was an ugly third, but I got it. Mixed race. What's the highlight reel, actually? Now I'm curious. Probably hear the audio coming out of this gamepad. I set it to mono, so it's not going to be a big deal. I'm curious how long this battery lasts, by the way, because I'm going to try and charge it overnight, see how it does. Okay. So if I edit it, what happens? Feature. Oh, I can choose who it follows. That's cute. I don't know who came in first or second, so whatever. Edit highlight reel. Focus on action items, drifting, big hits. Focus on everything, whatever. Duration. Sound. Let's do the music only. We'll do all sound, whatever. Okay. So we focus on Toad. How did that go? So you can rewind. So you press the L button to rewind.